In fact, I like cheap stuff.
You like cheap stuff?
I only like cheap stuff.
Right, right. Can tell from your haircut.
Hey!
Today's episode is a little bit special.
Oh, every episode is a little bit special.
Correct. But this one very special because right, we are going around the island right to find the cheapest food we can find.
And also today is a little bit special because we also went around the island to find the cheapest gas we can afford.
Oh, correct. Before this guest never charge us money. I heard he don't like me lah. So never mind, don't treat you so
Okay.
A cold applause for John. Yay, John.
Hey, you're welcome.
Hey.
You're welcome. So I waited so long to get fat. And finally, my turn already.
Yeah.
We go and try the cheapest food.
Oh, who?
See me, who?
Who asked you?
No, let's play.
No,
I want to understand. No, let's play out.
Hey, the moment is over. The moment is over.
Just cut before the. Just cut before.
No, you show me, please.
No lah,
Guys.
not awkward.
Right now we are at 133 Mian Fen Guo. This is not our initial choice. Our initial choice is in Jing mixed vegetable rice, which supposedly they sell $2 bak kut teh.
Oh, wow.
Not just $2 bak kut teh. Actually, every of their dish is $2.
Unfortunately, I think they have some emergency.
Yeah, but surprisingly, right, I walk around, right, actually a lot of these stores, right, they sell very cheap price.
Right.
It's almost like $3 to $4. Hard to find nowadays.
Okay, the Mian Fen Guo, right, also sold out by 8:30 a.m. Now what we're having is the Ban Mian version of it, and this one is the Yu Mian. Sorry. We are having the dry one, and Ben is having the soup one. Wow! Wait. Come down first.
I was not expecting that. Because this was a backup plan.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to shoehorn it just because it's cheap, man.
This wasn't even a backup plan. It was just we faster find one.
Yeah. That's why I call it a backup plan, guys.
No, backup plan is must plan. Hey, why the video cover up? 我们拉回来 okay? So back to the food, right? The dry version is $3 and the soup version is $2.50.
You know why or not?
Why?
I also don't know why.
Yeah, I was wondering why.
You say I do like that.
No, I assume
Okay, we can stop it.
I got 2 fish balls.
Ikan bilis.
1 meat chunk.
That's it, same. Honestly, haven't ordered anything $2.50 or $3 in a long time, So the chili is very garlicky. It has that usual Ban Mian chili kick. Okay, next episode we teach you how to use chopstick, okay? It's not for everyone lah. Watch Daily Catch Up, we teach you how to use chopstick. I very rarely order Ban Mian. It lacks depth. So you eat already, you feel full, but you don't feel satisfied because your mouth don't have a lingering taste, you know.
Technically.
No. I'm just giving basic top level.
Okay.
Usually, you know, when you drink very hearty soup, and then that oil that stays in your mouth, this one has.
Thing is, right, why it's so special to me, aside from price point, is they add vinegar. Normally, eat this kind of dry Ban Mian, right, there's no vinegar, it's just black sauce. But this vinegar, right, adds a special touch to.
Honestly, I don't taste the vinegar.
Got very subtle.
Yeah, it's a very subtle hint.
Which
Correct
I
amount.
like. As far as dry Ban Mian go, for this right, like what you say, I like the two flavor.
Why y'all never ask me to recommend food to y'all?
Huh? No need ah. Every time I go to your house, you buy all the food, you keep saying very nice. Then I eat already lah. Every time you
I think they're nice eh.
cannot eat one.
So that's why for this episode, you don't trust his recommendation. Then you bring him to eat all the cheapest food.
Yeah, I see he value convenience over taste, ma. Right? So I feel cheap, ma. Yeah, but actually, this taste don't compromise, even though it's so cheap. $2.50.
Doesn't mean you use expensive ingredients or what.
Correct.
It means it tastes better.
Correct.
In fact, I like cheap stuff.
Ooh, you like cheap stuff?
I only like cheap stuff.
Right. Can tell from your haircut.
Hey, other people say my hair, I okay. I okay. Anybody here? Even the uncle say my hair, I okay. But this kind of hair, I want to laugh at people. I have no input on the
Okay,
food.
I
think nice but y'all don't believe me, to be honest.
So I'm having a soup version, which is conveniently the cheaper one. Aside from price point, there's really nothing much special.
Right.
But I have to say, right, they are not stingy about their portion. Because it's really quite a lot.
Yeah.
For a 250 bowl of noodle. If you just want to have a quick meal, you want to make yourself full, then I think this is quite a good choice.
For this price point, this dry noodle is also very good. The texture of the noodle is good. The sauce is a little bit sweet. Then got 2 fish ball, few ikan bilis, few meat. I think that's fine lah. I don't think you really can find anything at this price point with all these ingredients lah.
You were saying that you want to do a technical summary analysis of your Ban Mian. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, that was it. I see. Wow, your job is difficult.
Give me a try.
No, I refuse because I'm not paid to be here.
So am I.
The other host makes fun of my hair.
Okay, that's it for 133 Mian Fen Guo. We are on to the next location. Next up, we are at Yishun Ring at Crispy Wings. They got 3 branches, one at Tampines, one at Chai Chee, and one at Yishun Ring.
Okay.
They are famous for they are $1 chicken wing. But there's a catch to it. You either have to order a main, then your chicken wing will be $1. You either have to order a minimum of 10 pieces. So at first glance, right, the chicken wing looks very crispy. Obviously, it's called crispy wings. And then it has this parsley flake.
You know the hawker center style chicken wing, which is very lean,
Right.
yet the treatment of it is similar to the KFC one. There's slightly breaded.
Let's give it a try. It's still very hot. I like the crispiness, obviously the crispiness of the skin, but what's even more impressive is that the meat inside isn't dry. So it still retains a lot of moisture and it's very satisfying.
I felt like the oil they use is not the cheap kind because it doesn't feel very meat. I don't feel like eat that oily. I don't want to continue.
Correct，没有那种超刀的。对，这么这样？
你要我放哪里？
我不懂，not here。Anywhere but here 啦。
And one thing I noticed, right, they put seasoning. The green color thing is what? Parsley, right?
Correct.
And like it's for $1, right? Who will put so much effort or like put more extra seasoning on top?
This one looks damn good lah. This one.
The fish and chips though looks good. For me, right, I hate breaded stuff. Better and breaded is totally two different things.
Explain to me what's the difference.
Breaded sucks.
Food connoisseur.
Wait, I think
Breaded sucks.
Breaded sucks.
Better is better.
Yeah. But when KFC client,
for the record, I say a lot of time I really like KFC. And
Yeah.
the one is not breaded. That is better. So for example, what is breaded, right? Is you go Old Chunky, you buy the prawn. That's breaded. Okay lah.
so what I like about this chicken wing as compared to like the KFC style one is this one feels like those lean kampong kind. This one is like flavorful all the way.
Okay, next up, we are going to try the fish and chips.
Oh wow, it's very light. It's very light.
There's a touch of life.
Very subtle.
Yeah.
Like the chicken wing, right? The batter is also sprinkled with the parsley leaf, and the fish inside, right, is very tender and soft.
Yeah.
It's almost like melt in your mouth. And then the batter itself is not very thick. It's very light and power. It just provides a little bit of texture for your fish and chips.
I like the coleslaw because it doesn't feel like they use like those cheap kind of mayonnaise to cover the freshness of the vegetables.
Serious or not?
Really.
Usually hawker center or coffee shop, the coleslaw is
They squeeze out from the packet one, you know?
yeah.
And even their fries, right, is cooked to a crisp. Crisp. Yeah, that's why they call crispy wing. Even their fries also crispy.
Next up, let's try the aglio olio, I guess.
Yes, aglio olio is my favorite pasta.
And they got chicken cutlet to come with it. It's giant piece.
It looks like it's in the same marinade.
Yeah.
So
It
common
looks
soup.
like that.
Honestly, kopitiam aglio olio is usually not it from you. But this one got a wok head. What the
Wow, the chicken chop also not bad. You try the chicken chop.
what is this I'm tasting that's like wok head?
No, I taste is spicy.
I taste garlic.
It's garlic.
Confirm garlic ah.
There's bits of
Very
garlic.
garlicky.
I can see there's bits of garlic and chili powder.
Or they use MSG. Multiple studies have concluded that MSG
Yes, I also-
is not more unhealthy than salt.
I said that for several Food King episodes, right? Hoping to get the word out there. Didn't work, okay? But I want to tell you again. MSG, right, is actually a natural ingredient.
No, okay, natural doesn't mean good.
Okay,
salt
go
also
on.
natural. A lot of poison is also natural.
ah.
If I'm not wrong, it's derived from seaweed. So it's basically a natural flavor enhancer,
Yeah.
similar to salt. But the thing is that everything you consume every day already contains a lot of salt. So in trying to not use MSG, what other people use is that they substitute with even more salt. Whereas MSG is not any more harmful than salt.
Comes the rumor why MSG is unhealthy, right? It's because back all the way at 1970s like that, two researchers, they were just playing a game. They say they're going to write a rubbish research article, right?
about that. Is that a real story?
Real. And then see which one get published. The guy wrote about MSG not good, make people thirsty and all the thing. And then it got published. Then ever since, right, he's been trying to get it published, but cannot.
It's fake news.
That is
lah.
not true. And he actually thought about it because they were eating in a Chinese restaurant, and then in the past there was this Chinese restaurant syndrome of which people feel like their throat very dry afterwards, very itchy and all that stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. So he decided to make it a thing, get it published, and when he wrote to them to take it down, they didn't want to take it down because they were too proud that they published it already.
Yeah. Honestly, okay, I know we are doing the cheapest food episode, right? But this chicken chop though,
It's very different although.
this one takes the cake. Okay, let's try the chicken chop, black pepper sauce.
I don't think it's black pepper.
Can feed me?
I think it's mushroom sauce. What sauce is it?
Brown sauce.
Brown sauce. Okay, all wrong.
All wrong.
All wrong.
It's brown sauce.
Why y'all watch this food show? I also don't know. Nobody knows what they're talking about. Here's my thinking about food. When you recommend food to people, you never charge people money. It's literally, I like it, you might like it too.
Yeah.
Whether or not you want to eat, whether you don't like it afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Please know that you never pay for this advice.
So overall, I think my favorite dish here, right, is actually this crispy chicken chop, okay? Followed by the chicken wing.
Actually, on the contrary,
On the contrary,
I feel like actually I prefer
Aiyo.
the chicken wing because I'm that kind of like to suck on the bone because the bone got more juice.
what else do you like to suck?
I'm gonna go there and suck your. As much as chicken cutlet is more convenient, but I feel
You like
like
pain?
No, I don't like pain. I like juice. I like to
Okay.
suck on the ball.
I prefer this entire dish. The chicken wings are good, chicken wings are good 100%. But this entire thing on its own.
Even with the pasta lah.
This pairing, exactly it. So there are 3 outlets for you all to try. This is the main one. We're at Yishun. So give it a try if you want to, and on to the next place.
Super juicy, super crispy. really worth coming out and trying this.
Correct.
Speechless, bro.
Damn good. I don't know whether it's good or I'm hungry.
I think both. I think by your size, you're always hungry.
Right now we are at Payoh at Zhen You Mi. So what they're selling is steamed food, like steamed rice lah, steamed soup lah and all. But they got this very cheap option for the elderly here, right? Which is the $2 curry meat.
Oh, wow.
Before we eat,
Yo, cannot eat.
we have to ask a question first.
Oh, right.
How can we not ask the guest any question?
We
Right.
get too comfortable with him.
I too comfortable and I know too much about him already. So you go ahead lah.
We go with something juicy lah.
Something juicy lah.
On the daily catch up,
On
Yes.
the catch up.
who is the most difficult guest you've ever dealt with?
Oh.
Okay, disclaim.
Disclaim.
Not to say I have anything against this person.
Okay.
Okay, no.
Okay.
No,
Right.
Okay.
Also not to say I wouldn't have this person back on the show. No.
Okay.
I would love
Okay.
for this person to
Okay.
come back.
What?
Mr. Tan Kin Lian, the
Oh.
presidential candidate.
Oh, really?
That was really... I feel like that show changed us. Like we walked out of the show and me and my team, right, evolved as humans. Like we learn to be patient.
You know, level of tolerance.
Serious. Like after that, right? Even then, like when we told our friends, hey, Kola is coming to film, right? Everyone's like, oh my gosh, like you must be careful. Because obviously with episodes like Kola, you're concerned about whether people feel like you are making fun of him, right? But which is not true because he requested to be on the show and there's something he wanted to clarify. For Mr. Taiwan, because we made a very conscious effort within the presidential series, right? Not to challenge them. We might bring up something as a counterpoint, but if they don't address the counterpoint or they gloss over, we will let them. Right? And for this one, I tell you, really, everything he say, we sit down there and then we're like,
You guys should speak on.
it's really deep breathing. It's a lot of f***ing meditation. But having said that, we're really honoured that him, along with the rest of the presidential candidates, make time to come on our little internet show, to be honest.
Better than him lah, better than him.
Because at the the presidential election, right, a lot of influencers got invited to like have dialogues and stuff.
yeah.
I wasn't invited.
Got reason one ma.
Probably.
You don't know one lah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you don't know lah.
Never mind lah.
you don't
So,
know lah.
since I don't know anything, then I go back to the food lor. The one thing that I know a little bit. Little bit only
Little bit lah.
Little bit
Little bit only,
lah. So this curry meat, right, at first look, I'm not going to say it's anything much because there's no
No,
ingredient.
at first look, it looks damn shiok to be honest.
I agree with John.
The broth looks so thick.
The curry style is Ipoh style one. From what I can taste, I think it's a little bit more spicy and a little bit more watery version of it.
Yeah,
It's not the
it
thick
does.
kind one. It's not like beach road 剪刀剪 curry.
yeah.
It's drinkable curry, I would say.
But at the same time, right, just because it's thin doesn't mean it's diluted.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
still
yeah.
retains a lot of curry flavor. Feels like it gets thicker the more you drink it.
It's more on the savory and spicy punch.
Saltier on the saltier side
Yeah.
of things.
It's not extremely wow.
Yes.
But it's worth more than $2. And it's meat for Mian. The weakness is that there's taugeh lah. Say no to taugeh, guys.
$2 already, got taugeh, you still want to remove the taugeh.
I want to remove
You
taugeh.
just want the chop and the
Correct,
meat.
correct.
Obviously, this is not the only version they have. They have the proper version with the
Yeah.
proteins and stuff. But this is the $2 elderly friendly version.
I feel like the noodle, right, actually did soak up the essence of the curry.
Oh yeah. I
It's
just
the
had to-
alkaline
Right.
taste.
It doesn't feel like, right, they just slap curry and then slap noodles.
Yes, there's no kibi.
Correct.
What's EB?
Kibi.
Alkaline smell.
No,
What does
you know the
kibi?
yellow noodle smell?
There's alkaline taste.
I don't think so. It's called kibi. Unless ki is alkaline, which I don't think so.
I think so. In English is no alkaline taste. In his what's that language? Okay.
No yellow noodle taste.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, because this is so limited. I don't know much. I cannot say much. I don't
We
know.
can talk about life. What is your favorite Overkill episode that you've done,
the
Ben?
Mr. Tan Kin Lian.
From now on, I'm going to keep quiet and see how they're going to carry on this food show.
No worries,
Go
son.
on. Okay, I
Yeah.
keep quiet.
Because you see the noodle,
Tell me more about the noodle.
yellow.
Indeed.
But right, it's not bright yellow.
You know why?
Why?
Because to create a contrasting effect with the spoon.
Oh my god.
That's right. They had
And-
to choose the color fuel. They have to
right.
match it on the color wheel.
And not only that, right, because the bowl is green, they even included white.
Correct. This brings up the
Easily.
yellow even more.
Correct.
Correct.
And not only that, I think you never noticed, right?
你还有啊
They have curry leaves.
Sorry, it's shits and giggles, but
Right.
it's nice.
Yeah, in all seriousness, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
really worth that $2.
Yeah.
I actually like the hosting part. You all can continue.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay, with that said, today we ate the $2.50 ban mian. We ate the $1 chicken wing and then this $2 curry meat. Which do you all think is your favorite?
I like the backup plan.
Bee Hoon Kueh ban mian ah.
the ban mian.
Wow! Objectively, do you think it's because it's the first location and you're hungry?
Maybe,
Honest.
maybe.
So a bit biased.
But very kena.
Very
Because
kena.
I feel like even though it's scaled down, right, to be the economic version, right, they still contain a bit of everything you will
Oh, so
find
a bit of
in,
protein,
in
right,
Ban Mian.
right.
For me, it's a close fight between the chicken wing and
Ban Mian.
Ban Mian.
Ban Mian, yeah.
Because the chicken wing really very nice.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're not going there to eat it for a meal. It's not as worth as having that 250
Right.
Ban Mian that has
Correct.
everything.
Right.
There's
Correct.
proteins, they have carbs, and even the soup.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's most value for money.
Okay, so my favorite today is the crispy wing, the chicken chop. Although it's not the part of the value cheapest thing.
No,
lah.
dollar for
Yeah.
dollar, the chicken wing win.
Right,
dollar
right,
for dollar.
right.
It's just that 2 chicken wings still not a meal for me.
Right, alright.
That's why I go in Ban Mian.
Of course. So that will be my favorite. Purely because of the texture for the price point. I think it's delicious.
Taste-wise, I have to agree with you. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
today the best was the chicken
The
wing.
taste-wise,
Yeah.
you will say chicken
Chicken wing,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so that's it for our list of cheap and good food around Singapore. If you know more places, let us know in the comments below. We would like to thank John for never coming back to our show. I will never want to invite here. If you're able to click here for more clear, what kind of
See you
flavor-
next week. Wow.
Oh, not bad,
You went into my armpit eh?
Oh shit.
Yes.
No, you know why I was laughing at just now? Because as you talk, right, you were flicking my straw around. So I did this, then I smiled at you. Yeah.